The 80-20 rule. Do women love men that already get all the women? Like, I mean, by default, if a man already gets all the women, his points are that high. Does it mean he automatically gets more?
So I talked about this pretty recently, very briefly, but I figured this is a perfect time to go more in depth. So first and foremost, where do we get this number from?
The top 20% of men get the top 80% of women. The guys bragging about getting a new girl every night are the exception, not the rule.
Bruh.
Interesting and good point. Most men can't bag a new chick every single night. It's a lot of effort as well, and it's a lot of energy as well. But I mean, most men cannot get a new woman every single night.
Nope.
If you actually want to, that is. So yeah, it's true, only a small amount of men can do this, for various reasons. But let's listen to what she has to say.
Well, we get this number from Tinder and other dating apps.
Okay.
But it's a little more nuanced than that. So first and foremost, we're looking at a different pool than what you see in real life. It tends to be that there are more men on these apps than women. So of course, you already have an imbalance of supply and demand. Secondly, a match does not really equal meeting up in real life or doing anything in real life.
Okay, we get the point that she's making and where she's going. However, let's be honest, first interactions matter. So if as a man you get more first interactions, yeah, that matters. I mean, you can, there's more opportunity to shoot your shot. Yeah, I'm just saying. So yes, it does matter, but she's going to make some interesting points in a bit.
One might have 50 matches, but that doesn't mean that person is going to hang out, date, or even meet all 50 of those people. Okay, so next we have a survey about men and how they would rate female attractiveness, right?
Okay.
Pretty average, falls on both. But they'll only message the top most attractive women. So then you see how women are rating men's attractiveness.
Okay. So she's saying that men on these apps are only messaging, the hot women. They're not messaging the beastly looking, monstrous, off-key, just not very good looking women. The men aren't, so what she's saying, the men aren't messaging those women. The men are only messaging the top 20% of women.
Bullshit.
So in reverse, she's saying that it's men that are really doing this, not women. Women are more emotionally intelligent with their choices. Okay, let's let her finish her waffle.
And then also you see that they are more likely to message guys that they find less attractive. So according to this data, women are more likely to message more average looking women than the most attractive men, and that the average looking men got more messages on dating apps than the attractive ones. Furthermore, and I think we all know this, men don't really fill out their profiles like women do. Women are very thorough. You'll find everything about that woman in her profile.
So basically, because a lot of men have fish profiles, they have
a nice safe release. Here in North Carolina, we like
to take pictures with fishes in their profiles, which for some men apparently is the best pictures they've got, and some just do it to troll women.
Gotcha.
She's saying that some dudes get matches simply because they have a better stock of pictures, which in some cases is true. But look, the entire dating apps are flipping useless. They're absolute garbage as a man. Trash already, trash. If you want to have some fun, yeah, you can have some fun on your dating apps. Yeah, have some fun. You can run through some women if you want to run through some women. Finding wifey on a dating app is like, yeah, you're not gonna, yeah, I know. Not that you can't, but I mean, really?
She belongs to the streets.
Dating apps are just absolute BS, absolute nonsense, and they're a good pastime. For any real time, it's like, no, you're wasting your real time.
The men, y'all don't really be taking great pictures of each other. You don't be filling out your profile. You don't really know anything about these men most of the time. So, what do we learn? Well, first, nothing.
A lot of men don't take a million pictures of themselves like women do. Like if you've ever seen in some women's phones, like I'm sure you have, they have so many pictures of themselves. It's kind of sickening. It's like, yo, woman, why do you have so many? Her energies, her insecure energies. So many, like, damn. Now, in 2023, it may, and it does obviously benefit men to be a little bit more focused on certain things. And it does benefit men to be focused on certain things, let's be honest. However, you go too far with it, what do women call you?
Bitch.
You sassy. Why are you doing so much? Men can't win. Most men can't win. But if the 80-20 rule only applies to dating apps, then it does prove one point that a lot of men do know, that most women are dating a small amount of men.
That's sexy, yeah.
Let's be honest. The most confident men are shooting their shot at a lot of women at any given time because they literally do not care. They care about themselves. They matter. Their feelings matter. They don't give a damn about a woman. Like, please, woman, you're one of many. You're one. You're one of many lineups.
She's just like a good
Yeah, whatever. But the point is, of course, men that have an abundance of women and continually chase an abundance of women, or women chase them, of course, these men are going to be the most reckless and have the most fun with these women and not care. They have no need to care. Where some men can learn from the concentration of men that get most women is all of these men aren't getting these women because they're really that special. If you understand the power of the bare minimum, some of these men are doing slightly more than the bare minimum, and that's it. That is literally it. For some men, it's not that simple.
They don't fucking give a shit.
For some other men, yeah, it is. The extra effort as a man, sometimes that's what matters. But I'm going to prove that point in a second.
Foremost, we have to acknowledge that online interactions and in-person interactions are completely different, and that online interactions are not a good representation of how people interact in real life. Furthermore, we already have a skewed ratio of men to women on these apps. So additionally, we found out that men are actually the ones that are more likely to go after the top attractive females as opposed to women. Women are more likely to message maybe your average looking male as opposed to an attractive male. So
women are messaging more appealing men because they can message more appealing men. You can cap all you want to, but women are going to message more appealing men based on what they want. Now, to other men, that man might not be good looking, but he may do all the special effects and do everything above the bare minimum to get and keep certain women's attention. Yeah?
The statistic of women going after the top 20% of men is not necessarily true. And then we get to the fact that y'all don't know how to fill out your profiles. So we don't know anything about you. As we showed before, women are very thorough. Men are not really. And then we also have to acknowledge that just because someone has all these matches does not mean that they're actually going out and dating these people in real life. So,
but access can lead to excess. Yeah? Access can lead to excess. Yeah? Replicant fish.
Oh, thank you for my presentation. That is all.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead.
Okay, guys. Sydney is sitting here. We're talking about this guy that Sydney used to date, went on one date with, and she's talking all about how cute and romantic the date was. What y'all do on the date?
It was so thoughtful. We went to dinner. We got drinks. We came back to an apartment that he rented out. Did sip and paint. He bought us matching white t-shirts so that my clothes didn't get dirty.
Damn.
This man's doing a lot, but pay attention. These women are, smiling cheek to cheek. Yeah?
I'm telling her, I'm like, it was so cute, so thoughtful. I'm showing her pictures.
And I'm like, I have that photo. Like, I'm looking at this picture of Sydney in her white t-shirt doing sip and paint.
And she's like, I did the same thing with him.
We went on the same exact date.
He took us both. He did the same thing for both of us, and we're just putting it together.
Not just you two, not these two lovely laughing women who met the same man, who ran the exact same game on him. Because obviously, clearly, he's done this to more than just these two women. You can guarantee he's done this to quite a decent amount of women. So whereas that man is running game on all these women, there are some men out there like, they're just not getting any. Just not getting any. Now we have no idea how this man looks, but what we can garner already is he's doing more than the bare minimum, isn't he? Sip and paint. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, all right, bro. Okay. Sip and paint. I was like, okay. So obviously this man is running game on these two women and many more women. He's got a blueprint. He's got a default setting that he knows works. Now, my point in waffling this part is saying, this is why 20% of men get most of the women and can brag to other men that they get most of the women.
To this day.
Some men spend years to master their game, or they just have game naturally because of who they are, how they carry themselves, or how they look, or whatever. For one, this man may not be broke, as we can probably tell. He has some class, as we could probably tell. He knows how to keep women company, as we can probably tell. Does any of that matter? No. Is he really like that? No, he's probably not really like that. However, none of that matters. What matters is his access leads to excess. Does it mean he got both these women's drawers? And from the smiles on their faces, he probably did. Yeah, we don't know. I'm just saying, we don't know.
We went on on the exact same date.
Of course.
Probably like a month apart, like less than a month apart from each other.
We were both wearing white
Game.
t-shirts.
He bought us both.
Pure
Both took
game.
film camera pictures of us and sent it to us like, oh, this was so cute. Memories. She's the
Player.
exact same picture.
She's sitting there talking about, oh, he took the cutest film picture of me.
Of course.
And I'm thinking, I have a film picture from Peyton.
Mm-hmm. Immaculate.
I'm gonna overlay the pictures.
No, it's the exact same.
We have
Look at
the
that.
exact same outfit on.
And you know,
Game. Absolute game. These women are aware they met the same dude. However, the experience, they don't care because the experience is memorable. I'm just saying, as a man, you can learn from what this dude did. Sip and paint, bruh. Oh, like, all right, bro. Easy, bro. Easy. And this is probably one of his many strategies that he's got for one of his many women. Now, as a man, you can hate or understand what he's doing. Modern women don't need men. That doesn't mean they're not women anymore. They can still get caught up in the fantasy and led astray.
You mean like a hooker?
We have the exact same outfit on.
and you know
Of
who you
course.
are. And I think that honestly,
Player.
I applaud you because you're probably gonna see this.
I applaud him too, to be honest. I applaud him too. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, all right, bro. All right, I scribbled out some notes. All right, bro. Easy. No, this isn't funny. This isn't funny. It's just, okay.
I applaud you. It was very thoughtful, but just know that we're putting it together.
We
just now.
were literally sitting here talking about, we think so highly of this person.
Yeah.
We had the best date of our life.
Yeah.
He is such a good dater. We're both sitting here.
He probably got the draws. If he got the draws,
Good.
yeah, these women are laughing to tears.
Good.
Yeah. It's not the only thing that was wet.
It's the same person.
But not only is it the same person, it's the same date.
The same person, the same date. He both got his white t-shirts and we both took the same film picture. He probably both took it of us and was like, oh, let's have a cute picture. Let's take a cute memory. This
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Sydney's sitting here talking about, we have a cute film picture. I said,
She said, wait, I have a film picture. I said, oh, really? Do you? Do you?
moral of the
If
story,
you see this, we actually do love you.
we do love you, but also
It was
like
just
men
funny.
are hilarious.
Don't
And-
date in New York. You're going to be dating the same person.
Yeah. Well, I might as well just date Sydney at this point. Bye.
You can either hate the fact that this is a thing or understand why it's a thing. You could have money and looks as a man, but just understand there are men out there doing sip and paint level stuff with women. Yeah? How? A nice day.
Wood.